5 things you need to know before you go full-time on the road.
These 5 little words really rule our life on the road. First one is waste.
Wi-Fi.
Water.
Weight.
Watts. What is watts?
Power.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, in this video we're going to talk about all these 5 W's that we've discovered after 2 years-ish on the road. I'm sure watching this will make your life on the road just a little bit easier. Okay, let's get into it. Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Sandy, and we are Kiwi Wanderers. We're cruising around this beautiful country, sort of full-time-ish, in our Jayco Silver Line. Oh, and with, come on Holly, with Holly the dog too. Say hi, Holly.
Number 1, waste.
So this is a very popular topic for us campers.
I can't believe how many discussions we've had about waste.
So if you didn't know, when you're in your RV, you have to get rid of your own waste.
I know, shit of a job.
It is.
Yeah. But we have toilet emptying down to a fine art now.
Oh, we do. The first time we actually did this, we were in full hazmat gear, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. One recommendation to make the whole toilet process a bit easier is get yourself a dump
Yeah,
plate.
yeah. The simple bit of kit really improves the whole process.
Yeah, it does.
And there's actually no visual impact, so it makes the whole job easier.
Yeah, it does. Also, we would recommend a vent system. We have
Definitely.
the Tetford system in our van, and it reduces any, how do you say, things that can upset a relationship.
Yeah, the smell. There is no smell even better than the toilet at home. And it's green because we don't use any chemicals in our toilet, saving a bit of cash.
The other thing to consider with waste is grey water, so that's shower and sink water. In New Zealand, that needs to be contained, so we have a 95 litre tank and then a portable tank so we don't have to move the van from our great spot just to empty our grey water.
The other trick we have is to have a spare toilet cassette so we can stay put longer.
Yeah. And a special DeWalt box to hold that toilet cassette. The last thing you want is an accident with a full cassette in the back of the ute.
No way. So disposing of all this waste is another consideration. But don't worry, there are so many dump stations around New Zealand and really great apps to help you find them.
Yeah. So that's waste. You don't even give it a thought when you're at home.
You don't.
But it's one of the 5 W's when you're on the road.
Exactly. Number 2, Wi-Fi.
Okay, so New Zealand doesn't have perfect cell connection everywhere, and at times the cell service gets a bit overloaded.
So we have STARLINK.
Oh yes, we do.
Well, yeah.
I love it.
He does.
Some campers want to be off-grid all the time, and that's great. But we need to eat, so I need to work, so we need internet.
I do Wordle.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. And
Wordle.
Starlink, and Starlink lets us do that. I've done heaps of videos on how we run our Starlink. Hey, it's pricey, but boy, does it deliver.
So Wi-Fi is definitely one of the 5 W's for us. Oh, and we've done a little video about the options in New Zealand, and a link up here.
Number 3, water.
I really notice how much water gets wasted now when I'm in a house.
Yeah, and that's because we have a limited supply in the van. We only have 200 litres on board our van, and that's for showering, dishes, cooking and drinking.
So we don't waste it. The only thing we've added to our van is a water saver valve.
Yeah, it stops the cold water going down the drain when we turn the hot tap on. So it returns the cold water to the tank until it's up to temperature.
The other thing we do is a thing called dump showers when we're at a dump station.
Yeah, and it's not busy, and we are not in a rush.
Yep. We empty our grey water and fill it up with fresh water.
Then we have a nice long shower each. Not together.
No, we wouldn't fit. No.
And then when we're very clean and super happy,
we go back and dump our grey and fill it up with fresh water again, and then off we go. Obviously the dump station has to be quiet.
Very quiet, yeah. And we also have to have a bit of time in our day, but that never seems to be a problem.
No, it doesn't. The other mini W is washing. Our van has a washing machine on board, but it uses too much water and power when we're off grid.
Yeah.
So we don't really use it that much, do we?
No. So we've used that washing machine maybe 5 times in 2 years. So it's liquid laundromats for us, who have spots all over the country.
Yep.
And you can get a card, you top up, so you don't have to rummage around and find some coins. And some of them even have a pet washing machine for Holly.
We don't actually put holly in the washing.
Oh, no,
We don't actually put holly in the washing machine. It's
no.
for your bedding and everything, isn't it? Yeah.
So there you go. Water is definitely one of the 5 W's, with washing as a sub W.
True. Number 4, weight. So non-campers probably don't know this.
Every vehicle has limits on their weights. Trailers, cars, utes, and of course trucks. So that means we have to watch the weight of everything we add to the caravan.
We use a 1 in, 1 out rule.
So that means if Sandy buys a new top or a pair of shoes, one has to go. And if I buy a new bit of DeWalt gear, well, doesn't really apply to tools. No.
What's that?
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
So we're about to embark on a keto diet so we can reduce our total weight. Nah, just joking. We're doing it to get a bit healthier, aren't we?
Yeah.
And to lose weight.
Yeah. We'll probably make a video about it.
Well, I'd say so.
But anyway, what I mean is you have to be conscious of your weight. I believe NZTA plan to have 12 weigh in motion sites around the country, which weigh you as you drive over them, and then signal you to pull over if you're too heavy. It's for heavy vehicles, but who knows what the future will bring.
It's pretty high tech, really, eh?
It is.
So weight is definitely one of the 5 W's, and it's amazing how much stuff you don't actually need after you've been on the road a while, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Number 5, watts. Okay, so if you really want to explore New Zealand, we think you need to visit the more remote sites around the country. And to do that, you really need to be off-grid. So that means you have to really watch how much power you use. I mean, we have reasonable battery capacity and quite a bit of solar, but we always have to watch our power use.
So everything we buy for the caravan, we look at how many watts it is, like a coffee machine.
Yeah, okay, bad example. Okay, so let me explain. Everything we regularly use is 12 volt. Lights, TV, internet. And because we have a 12 volt battery to store our power, this is the most efficient way to use that power. We even have a 12 volt vacuum cleaner and a hairdryer.
Now we do have an inverter that converts our 12 volts to 240 volts, so we can run normal stuff like the microwave, coffee machine, and we can even run our air conditioning unit when it's sunny enough.
Yeah. But we need to turn the inverter off when we're not running these 240 volts things. The times we've run out of power completely have usually been because someone has left the inverter turned on. Oh shit, it's on
It's
now.
on now. That was you. Okay, so what's our power use is the last of our 5 W's. So our 5 W's are
Waste.
Wi-Fi,
Water.
weight.
Watts.
Wait, what about windows? Always check your windows. A friend of ours didn't check her windows and they drove to a destination, and when they got there, no window. Hey Jill.
I've got another one.
Have you?
Wife.
What's it? What?
Happy wife, happy life.
Very funny. What about the most important W's? Wine and whiskey.
Oh, yeah, true. Hey, if you can think of another W, please let us know in the comments below.
Or better still, come and tell us if you see us in a campsite somewhere. We love chatting with like-minded campers.
Okay, we have some good stuff coming up, so stay tuned.
Thanks for watching. See you out there.
Tonight we're running on the right track.